6 behind the scenes, take 2.
Huh.
Wait, this really happened.
but-
Steven Spielberg jerked off to Leah blowing George
Well,
Lucas.
allegedly stuff happened with George Lucas, and also
Well, Harrison Ford did, for sure.
Harrison Ford also got some of that.
He got it first.
Apparently she got passed around.
So how did you find all this art?
Just type in Star Wars erotica.
Because when I just did it, I found this stuff, like 3D art.
Oh, God,
Yeah,
next
that-
level.
C-3PO? And then Darth Vader's in the back just watching?
She's down.
Oh, I see what's happening. She's being tortured, and C-3PO's the torture device.
You see Tarkin in the back?
Yes.
They're trying to get her to talk. They're like, you will talk.
But she has that face where she's like, "Want more?"
No, but she really likes
She's
it.
like, "I will never tell you. Don't do that."
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, so there's
Don't go harder.
Yep.
there's lots and lots out there. You just
I
have to
forgot
know what
Chewbacca's Espanol name.
What is it?
Chupacabra. That's all I got.
That's great. That is great.
That's pretty good, Thomas.
Thank you, Reddit.
All right, I did find one more gold one. That this is a throwback moment.
Wait.
This?
Wait,
I gotta
who
look
was
at
the
this
pig guy?
Yeah,
How does he talk? He's like, there's a guy who's going,
It looks like one of the
It's the
orcs
one
from Warcraft.
It's one of Jabba's guards.
Yeah. Something doing?
You know the pig that gets eaten by the big monster and he squeals like a pig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is one of those guys.
Nice. Lost slime. Lots of busting.
I just thought that would be kind of fun for a May the 4th Star Wars thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's fun.
Maybe we can upload some of those to Instagram.
I don't think so, man.
Just
maybe on
Just
Twitter.
put bars across everything.
I don't think we own the rights to these images.
No, that's
I don't
true.
think anybody does.
Don't mess with
Shabby does.
Don't mess with the mouse.
You don't. They're going to buy WWE.
Yeah.
So we've all seen Rise of Skywalker, right? I'm assuming everyone's seen
Unfortunately.
that debacle.
I haven't. I don't think I have.
You haven't seen that?
Maybe I haven't. I haven't seen The Last Jedi. Or the, what's the newest one that's out?
Rise of
The
Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker.
Haven't seen it.
Oh, shit.
You haven't seen Rise of Skywalker?
Go ahead. I don't care. Let's talk about it.
Okay, so the ending.
It's about to be on Disney Plus, so I'm going to watch it.
Wait, how have you not seen
I don't
it?
know.
Do you know how it ends?
No, I don't.
I don't want to spoil it
It's
because of the theory I got right here.
It's okay. Go for it, man. I'm all good.
Okay. So at the end of the movie, the whole purpose was Palpatine is trying to take over Rey, trying to make her the new Empress, or whatever.
Yeah,
Do it.
Do it. Palpatine wants to be inside Rey, is what Alex is saying.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
we
not-
probably find that.
Yeah. Well, I believe that Palpatine, and I think y'all probably are on the same page, that Palpatine actually achieved this goal. That
What do you?
like
Of
his
turning her or
plan-
being inside of her?
that his plan worked.
Of turning
so,
her.
Yeah, because the whole point was he's trying to get ready to strike her down, right? So,
Right.
and then the whole thing was like she hears all the voices of the Jedi, and it makes his power where she can beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, earlier in the movie, Palpatine is revealed that he was behind all the voices that Kylo Ren heard. Right? That was said in the movie.
Right.
So the
That
theory
was him
is
the whole
that-
time.
So what?
That was him the whole time?
Yeah, all the voices Kylo Ren's been hearing for the entire time, edging him on, was Palpatine from the whole time, from the get-go.
Edgelord.
So that's already been established in these movies that he can do that.
Right.
So what we're saying is that in that final battle, he was the one doing the Jedi voices to Rey and got her to strike him down.
I like that.
Because that was her final
Yes.
test.
I like that a lot.
So he did that to trick her to strike him down. So now Palpatine is possessed in her. So
he lives
Palpatine
on
wins.
through her.
Yes. That was my theory.
That makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense. You think that did Rey hear voices also before that?
I mean, she heard stuff like Force Ghost Luke and stuff. Every
How
once
did
in a
she
while.
learn stuff without being American?
Yeah,
kind
true.
of-
She wouldn't just know.
Because like she
Doesn't
was
it kind of...
So what?
Oh, sorry. I was just saying, doesn't it kind of run in that family? Like Leia can hear Luke and Luke can hear Leia?
Yeah, but she was hearing Mace Windu, Yoda, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon,
I think
all the major Jedi characters.
you have to tell him who Rey is.
Oh, yeah. Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter.
So who...
Rey's a Palpatine.
Yes.
Okay. But we don't know where it goes past Palpatine. Or
No,
who was
no.
Rey's dad.
Palpatine, he made a clone of himself,
Yeah.
and then that clone got laid.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we saw what that scene looked
Clone
like.
got laid.
If we
We saw one of those pictures. It was back there, the second or third picture.
Yeah, we know what it would look like if Palpatine's
The-
clone was like force raping a woman, and then Rey is born.
The thing was, is his clone was like good.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a
Yeah.
goodwill, like good
yeah,
mind.
so he's like a good dude. So he like went out and started a family, and then they're like, nope, and killed him.
Yeah, and they shackled him up, and they shocked his cock to make it hard, and they chained him up and made him rape a girl to get Rey.
No,
I think they had Rey before then.
Okay, that was
But
just
my issue with
spitballing.
the new... So, that's pretty a quick theory. You know, I think Palpatine won because all the Skywalkers are gone. And
yep,
he lived on. That was the...
yeah, like his family. He didn't just live on; he stole the Skywalker
He
name.
stole... And, like, you see Palpatine die in Return of the Jedi same way. You just get blown to hell. And not blown, but blown up. This movie.
What about in that one movie where at the end we see the little boy moving the rock or something?
Oh,
on the
that
ground?
went
that
nowhere.
had absolutely no effect on him.
Yeah, that was
Ryan
nothing.
Johnson.
You can the episode 3 or the third one is pretty much a soft reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But it did show us that there are new, young
Yes. There are other Force users.
Jedis out there.
I think that was a setup.
Yeah, they just
sorry.
they didn't use any of that shit.
I think that's going to tie into, if they still let him do it, he was signed on to do his own trilogy. So I think that was the plan there. But my gripe with the new trilogy is that they fucked up the last two movies. Leave Force Awakens. They should let Force Awakens can stay like it is because it had to get everybody back into the saga.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was fine.
And then the next one just Luke's like, "Hey, I'm actually a badass."
Like I think they should. Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker should have been one movie.
Yeah,
I'm just
He's-
saying Luke Skywalker shouldn't have been played like he was.
He got screwed over by Ryan Johnson. Like,
they messed him up.
yeah. But they should have ended the second movie with them going to find the stuff to talk to Palpatine to set up the third movie.
Yes,
'Cause the second-
instead of whatever they were doing on that gambling planet.
Yeah, get rid of that.
All right, we got to free the horses.
There's like 35, 40 minutes of that movie.
Look,
just
Thomas, if they didn't free the
wasted.
horses in episode 2, then episode
Yeah,
3,
that was pretty
they
bad.
couldn't have horses in space.
There is some new information out. If you guys seen who's going
What's up?
to actually be directing
Waititi?
the new Star? Yeah,
Yeah, he's like their
Yeah.
savior now.
Oh, yeah.
because he did
Yeah.
the Mandalorian.
So what?
Because he did the Mandalorian.
He did one
Waititi.
episode, and he did Thor Ragnarok. He's doing a new Thor
just-
movie.
Just let Dave Filoni have Star Wars, and it's
Yes, yeah. Because obviously, and it's sad that like of the Disney movies, the one that's like a throwaway storyline is the best movie.
Yes.
fine. Yes.
I think that's going to be the problem with Star Wars. It's like everyone is so used to the original trilogy with that storyline of the three movies from the old ones that they want to see everything tied to that. They don't care about what happens after.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Everybody's stuck on Luke Skywalker.
I
Yes.
would have cared if I got to see Luke be a badass at least once.
We never saw that ever.
Yeah, he couldn't even defeat his father at first. He was kind of a bitch and got his hand cut off.
But there's like a 30-year period though from the last movie to Force Awakens or Return of the Jedi.
So I need a prequel. I need a prequel series about Luke.
I need a prequel set between the original trilogy and the new trilogy.
Well, that random Rogue One was pretty good.
That's what I was saying. That's the best Disney movie, and it's not even.
Yeah, and it was
but
it was just random characters.
But it ties into the original trilogy. That's what I'm saying. Like every movie that ties into that storyline is going to be good.
No, Mandalorian is before the new movies.
Yeah,
Because we got to see young Leia. We got to see Darth Vader fucking rip that ship apart in Rogue One too, didn't we?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a badass scene when we see fucking Darth Vader rage.
Apparently, in the
Yeah.
did y'all ever read the script that they didn't use for the last Star Wars movie?
No.
The Duel of Fates script. There was a part where Kylo Ren has a Force vision fight with Darth Vader.
Oh, that would.
But it's
cool.
Darth Vader
Awesome.
from in his peak, like brutal.
That's awesome.
So like, it was like
Wait, so he saw the
Palpatine fucking
future?
with him. So what?
But we can't.
He saw the
have
future.
Force- No.
Wait.
I'm confused.
Kylo
It was a
Ren
vision.
saw
It was a Force vision.
ghost of badass Vader.
Yeah.
Because the whole time he's had the helmet like, I want you to speak to me.
I get it.
Yeah. And everybody wants to see
that's
badass
what we
Vader.
needed.
Everybody wants badass Vader stuff.
But we can't have Force Ghost because China's afraid of Ghost.
Yeah. Can't have skulls.
Is that true?
Yes.
Why?
Percent true.
It's Chinese. You can't have
Because of
skulls.
their
you can't have
fucking
zombies. You
forest?
can't have blood. You can't have ghosts.
Because
Yeah,
of
I
their
mean, that shit.
haunted suicide forest.
That's Japan.
No, because we want to make
What's
money.
the
That's just their
difference?
beliefs. So
They
everybody
all
has to
commit
see them.
suicide, don't they?
Also, they're racist against black people and Muslims, but whatever, money.
Sorry, you said China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
China doesn't have suicide forests. They have suicide factories. I got
That's
it
right,
wrong.
There
yeah.
you go.
Okay.
It's getting
Suicide
Nikkei?
nets.
Nike. That's what it is. Sorry.
Nikkei.
Apple.
Apple?
iPhone.
Apple?
iPhone.
Apple.
You want iPhone? You want iPhone?
You want that phone?
You want sweet sour chicken, Diet Coke, and Pepsi?
With your iPhone?
Number 7?
Number 7.
STL?
It's like watching those videos. It's like you're up at midnight or 1 a.m. and you're watching the video of those two Indian dudes build a swimming pool in a forest or
yeah.
whatever. with
Those
their
are
bare hands.
fucking cool. Those are fucking cool though.
Shit.
I mean,
But then you swipe and it's like this guy in a Chinese market built an iPhone 7 with parts for $100, and it's like some guy that builds them every day for a living, anyways.
yeah, I do get fucking pretty stoked when I see that guy like just digging a random hole, chopping down bamboo, and then using the bamboo to cover it up so no one finds this fucking secret swimming hole.
That's cool.
Then he makes a mudslide into it. Like I do get a kick out of that. And he's just like using a machete to hack a hole into the tunnel down there. So he has this. Now he has a window down there. Where's the window go? And just to another mud room. But I like those.
I don't like those because it's like he digs the hole with his bare hands and it's just two dirty ass motherfuckers. And then it time lapse them with clay pots bringing water in from God knows where. And you know it took them like 4 months to fill this.
They have
pool up.
they have to collect it from a waterfall. Always have to collect water from the waterfall to bring it
Yeah.
in. Yeah, you're right.
And then they bring it in, and it's like the cleanest looking water. And I'm like, one, you're in the middle of the fucking rainforest, and two, those dudes are dirty and smelly as fuck. That water is not clean. Like, that shit's stagnant. It's not moving. There's no chlorine.
This is their bath
It's in
water.
the forest.
Now they're not.
It's in the forest.
They're not
It's
dirty
in the
anymore.
Forest. That shit would be green and fucked. But it's in the forest.
I haven't seen all this.
That's that water you jump in and you take a piss and you're in the water and you get the parasite up your dick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
but you're doing. They're doing the best they can, though. They don't have clean, fresh water like we do.
True.
That's their shit water is their clean water.
They're used to drinking it,
They've
though.
adjusted to brain-eating amoeba.
That's it. They're adjusted to it. We're not. Don't drink the water in Mexico.
So they evolved into it, or we evolved out of it?
They've evolved into it.
Okay.
They've got endurance built up
see,
for it.
See, they're survival of the fittest. We've become pussies.
True.
Like, survival of the fittest doesn't happen to us anymore. Oh, you got, like, sick? Here's a pill. Survival of the fittest just failed.
Oh, you didn't win